Say what now? Oh, yeah. Hey, folks, what's up? Papa Joe with you on the 4th of July. I got to wash my peppers right quick. I hope everybody's been having a good 4th. Well, we was trying to have that done before of course, you can't get it all. That's going to be a jigsaw puzzle getting them together. Me and Grandma was trying a while ago to see if this pan was going to fit, and it's going to be tight. Always that last one, but there we go. That was easier than when me and Grandma done it. Put my eyeballs on. Got me some new eyeballs today. Bobby, what's up, JJ? What up, guys? Who's the third one hiding in the background? All right. Grandma's been harassing me to go get glasses, which I use glasses, but I needed to step them up a little bit. Jay Ryder, how you doing, man? Happy 4th to you. Jay Ryder. I don't rightly recollect that name, so you must be new to the live streams. Welcome. And I'm going to turn that up just a little bit because that's hard on me to try to read. Earlier today, I had set the TV up to record President Trump's speech and all that. Grandma fixed me a drink. We said we wanted to celebrate with a drink, so a little bit of her black cherry moonshine and Diet Dr. Pepper. Mr. BBQ, what up with you? I didn't know how many people was going to be around tonight. I figured a bunch of folks was going to be out doing fireworks. We don't do that no more. Grandma, you know what I need? What? That little paring knife that you like so much. Where do you keep it at? I'm really not seeing it in that drawer. I'm not seeing it in the silverware drawer.
Look over there in that one drawer. On the lower one, the first knife there on the lower one.
Yeah. I think that one's it. A couple of things we didn't get done. All right.
Anything else?
Huh?
Anything else?
No, ma'am. That's my knowledge.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the bull with them and whoever shows up and do peppers.
All righty.
As you can see, we are going to do some stuffed peppers. somebody sent me a video of Catfish Cooney, I think his name is. And I watched a couple of his videos, and I'm going to try one of his recipes, or a Papa Joe version of one of his recipes. And that's a boudin stuffed bell pepper. Now, he did his out on the grill, and I really ain't been doing that much grilling lately. So, Grandma's gonna hang out and watch. She's gonna make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, that ran her. Damn it. Your little knife cut too much, baby. But when you're doing your bell peppers, everybody has their own way of getting the tops out of them. Some people, I guess, probably don't. This one's about to make me say some bad words. But I like to have a good ring. I could force this off, but then I'm going to chance breaking this ring up top. And I really don't want to do that. There it's coming out of there. In the past, I would have just got mad and just popped it out and broke it. I don't want it broke. All right. Then I like to keep them with the correct pepper. Just my own thing. So did anybody watch the President's 4th of July special? What'd y'all think of it? We was watching this morning some of the news just for the hell of it. Being I'm not used to being home in the middle of the week. And, there was a bunch of them on there that just knew he was going to make this whole deal about him. Boy, was they wrong. I liked it. I liked what he had to say. He didn't really say anything. Well, hell, he didn't say anything about him. He gave us a history lesson. Damn it. He gave us a history lesson on our country. That was cool. And he did show honor to every branch of our military. That was cool. I see I'm getting a lot of new people over here, and I'm sure that's because of Smart Trucking's channel and page. Thank y'all. Welcome to all you folks that just joined. Thank you, Smart Trucking, for I heard you pinned my channel up on top of your page or something. Thank you very much, sir. I have watched a couple of his videos. And he's a whole lot like me. He only talks a little purtier. And y'all gonna have chat amongst yourself. My Blue Ranches should be on there hollering howdy at folks as I entertain you with my great cooking abilities or something. Probably more or something. Those that don't know, I do like to cook. On your peppers, I don't know if I got to complete my thought earlier. You want to get all this membrane out of the inside of them. That is what gives you your bitter taste to any pepper. Don't matter if you're doing a stuffed bell pepper or if you're doing a jalapeno. And yes, I'd watched these earlier. Now, if I cut this one, the seeds in the jalapeno, you want to get all them out. That makes them hot. These peppers, it don't really make them hot to me, but it does still leave that bitter taste. this one you can tell I'm being a lot more careful on trying to cut that top out. We'll see how I did that time. Much gooder. Much gooder. A few straggling seeds that I want to get. Those that are new to my channel, you'll find out that I am a very strong patriot. I love God and my country. Yes, I put God first. Always will. Not ashamed or embarrassed of either one. So, and I noticed I'm getting some negative comments on some of my videos, and some of them was about President Trump. You know, I'm a firm believer in freedom of speech, and I'll let you have your say, even if it is negative about President Trump, although I'm going to call you out on it. But that's as long as you keep it clean. If you get on there really bad-mouthing anybody in particular, calling them names, cussing like crazy, creating drama, you won't be on my channel very long. I believe in freedom of speech, but I don't believe in freedom of abuse. You can disagree with me or whatever you want. Just make it civil replies. Now, I think that's fair. I think that's the American way. But yeah, me and Grandma sat in there. I had the president stuff recording, just in case for whatever reason we wouldn't be here or missed it or whatever. And we did come in a few minutes late, but that's all right. It was recording. I got to fast forward to commercials. All right, 2 to go. And I think he gave us a nice, honest history lesson on our country. Everybody was worried about it being some kind of big military show of power to the world, or else it was going to be all about Trump, you know, and all this other nonsense, and it wasn't even close to that. He showed honor to our military. I'm fine with that. Being that I am a veteran and I love my country. You know, a lot of us veterans, and it don't matter what arm we was in, we all have the same saying, and that's I took an oath and it didn't have an expiration date on it. So, and of course, me being an old jarhead, a leatherneck, a devil dog, when he gave his little history lesson on the Marine Corps, of course I was proud. I'm a jarhead. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So, there we go, hot dogs. I'm doing gooder now. Grandma, you're watching my bull riding? You can change that if you want. You can change that. You ain't got to watch bull riding.
Okay.
I ain't paying no mind to it. That's just what it was on before the president came on. Oh, goodness. Last one. And Grandma said, "Are you gonna go live and have people watching you clean 6 peppers?" I said, "Yeah. They'll either be interested or they're not." All right. You know what I didn't get out? That baby shrimp. Is it in here in the freezer or outside? All right, I'll get it when I need it.
Well, you don't need them, start thawing out some. You gonna use that whole bag?
Oh, no, I'm gonna only use part of it. But yes, I do need to get my sausage and that going. I should have already done that. My bad. Wanted to have that going while I was doing this mess. So, oops. Did a video the other night, said I did it, oops. A boo-boo? Oh, did you watch it or you just seen it, comments on it? Yeah. Would have been easier if I'd laid this plate out here before I started this stuff. All right. Since I made a boo-boo, I don't know that I even use half of it. What you got there is plenty. Whatever that is.
You want me to put some water on it, start on it? You don't put it in?
Nope. We're gonna put it in here.
Okay.
And I am gonna do this a little bit different than how he did it. See, this is where I wish we'd grabbed that raisin oil.
Grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil.
What are you using? You could have used,
I debated
coconut
on,
oil,
I debated on the other, and I should have grabbed the coconut oil, I guess.
yeah.
It is what it is. Bring that down to about 6. What do you think? 2 of these sausages? I hate this pair of scissors.
Use the ones in the block.
I don't know how to do them backwards or something. Don't laugh at me, woman.
Look at that. I told you.
Excuse you? Have your damn scissors. I don't know why anybody buy that silly shit.
They were free, I didn't buy it.
I wouldn't pay for it either.
They were a test product from.
They failed. You might like them. Somebody else was telling me they had a set that came apart like that. He didn't like them either. You think 1 or 2? I think 1. Well, I was thinking I'm gonna cut it in half and then do little pieces off of it. Unless you think or to quarter it, should I make it even smaller? Huh?
Said I would take half and thin slices.
Okay. You caught it. That's what we're getting. Well, that bottom one keeps crushing, so let me try to cut them like this. I really don't want them to crush. As you've seen, or I think you've seen, I threw some extra small shrimp in a skillet over here behind me. I'm cutting this sausage up. Gonna throw that in the skillet with the shrimp. Now I love stuffed peppers, but I ain't never done it this way. Neither had Grandma. She watched the video too. I want to try this. It's a new sausage. Walmart's been hit hard today. I don't know what was up with that. That's pretty good sausage. All right. Now then, this will be next. I'll lay you out of the way for now. That's trash. And got the bowl, got this. There's my Tony's. All right, let me have a puff off a cigarette, a sip off my drink, and see who's in here. Been a few people. Carlos, you're in. Paul. Paul, what happened to your ranch? Carlos, you need to fix that. Had alligator last night. Good deal. Jay Ryder. Nomad, what's up? I'm cooking that recipe you sent me. Gourmet Hot Pocket. I hear you. Oh, an Iron Chef Ninja. All right, Paul. Little Joe or Carlos to take care of that real soon. Grandma made me a drink. And I hear my stuff over here calling me. Well, that might be boring for y'all watching me cook and listening to me jabber on, and I ain't gonna have a whole lot of time to talk to y'all. What do I want to use? Yeah, I'll use you. All still needs to go for a little while, which gives me the opportunity now this is boudin. Those peppers that he made was a bell pepper stuffed with boudin, shrimp, and cheese. And we debated back and forth about the cheese and a couple other aspects. Come on. And I tried to find a block so I wouldn't have to do this. I didn't find it. So I have to do this. Shit's awful slimy. Baby. Come here a minute. Do you remember boudin being kind of slimy on
the outsides of the skin?
Yes.
We have gotten it where it's like that.
Have we?
The date on it was good, huh?
I don't know. I was trying to see it here and I couldn't see it. My hands are a mess.
Never like that. I just rinsed the skins off and.
That's about what I'm ready to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't stinking or nothing.
Yeah.
And I was thinking we had got a package or two like that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna swear to it. And I don't see no visit. Well, they would have been over here. Sell by 8/18/19. So that ain't today.
No, it says 74.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Are you gonna rinse them all? I guess. I said, you gonna rinse them all?
I might as well.
Yeah. You're not gonna use all of them, right?
I don't know.
Andy wants to be right beside me and he's the fireworks.
All right. And I'll tell you what, we bought some frozen shrimp. And I put some of it in here. And you talk about water cooking out of it. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to turn it back up just a little bit. All right. I'll get back to that boudin in a minute. So as big as they are, 2, 4, 6, 8. Gonna take quite a few of them. Oh yeah, that's what we're drinking is moonshine, Grandma's blackberry moonshine. Black cherry, what'd I call it?
Blackberry.
Oh, black cherry. Hey Mark, happy 4th, bro. All right, back to task on hand, which was hitting a cigarette. Anybody do anything special today? We, our fire department's having a barbecue tomorrow. So I'm gonna go down there and buy probably 4 plates of their barbecue. One for me and Grandma to have here, and a couple for me to take out on the road with me. Some of my forced eating habits on the road is really telling on my health. So I have to correct some stuff. And the easiest way to do that is don't hardly eat anything on the road. It's just that simple. And the only way to keep from doing that is for me and Grandma to do our cooking here at the house. Which you already know, she's camera shy, so she's doing her best not to come in here and get on it. And that ain't enough. She was asking me a while ago if I was going to open all of this. Said I didn't know. I'll tell you now, I'm opening a lot more than I thought. And I might open all of it. And whatever mixture I might have left over, I just might figure out something else to do with it. Like take it with me as it is and wrap a tortilla around it. Act like I'm Carlos. Okay, now this is one of your problems with the live stream is that you have to watch all the boring parts. If they do a recording, then I could have showed you part of this, stopped the video, completed this part, and brought you back and made it look like magic. It's kind of like truck driving. They say that our most important thing is delivering and picking up. That's our real job. They forget about that long drive in between that picking up and delivering. Come on. There we go. Now, let me crumble this all up. I wonder if Carlos found any boudin out there in California. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end up with way too much of this mixture, but I don't care. want that stuff broke up pretty dadgum good in here. Can't help it. Yeah, now my sausage and shrimp starting to get with it over there. Did you happen to see President Trump's tweet about the bad conditions at the border and all that? He said a couple of niceties, then he ended it with, "Well, if it's too bad, quit coming. Problem solved." Kind of hard for me to argue with that. And of course, they were showing where a children's psychologist was having the children draw pictures of what it was like to be there, and they was drawing pictures of them being of people locked up behind bars and all of this stuff. Well, I got a solution for that. Quit coming. Quit bringing your kids over here and putting them in that situation. Why is it if Americans put their kids in a dangerous situation, we're charged with child endangerment? But they're not? Really? Oh yeah, much gooder. Much gooder. That's what I'm talking about. Shrimp and sausage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Off and off and off. Gonna let that cool off a minute before I put my hands in it. Oven is warmed up to 350 already. So we're ready to go there. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm on a little bit of a roll here. So I'm getting it together. What we got here? Drank a lot of water, did you? I hung out in AC. Had to go to town for a couple hours. Get this stuff. Yeah, I've seen that earthquake out there. I need to call Carlos, make sure he's okay. Oh no, I'll go back out. All right. Now, instead of just sticking my hand in here, I'm going to use this. I think I really would like another tomato sauce. I'll be right back. Lay them glasses down.
This has got like white liquid, clear liquid in it, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I can't use her camera. Thank you. Now what I did, or had her do, instead of another tomato sauce, which I brought one, we had a can of Rotella, mild. I'm gonna add that to it. We'll see where that takes us. And you know, he doesn't give you no real measurements. Basically, I took it the way he was doing his. It was fix it to satisfy you. You know, one of them type deals. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do it to what I think looks right for me. Oh yeah, that's doing a lot better. He had used a half a can of a regular sized can of tomato sauce, and that worked fine for however much he had. But it wasn't quite enough for this. But this is making it come on back together like it should. That's what I want to see. All right. Now, the only thing he did that I didn't, I was forgetting, was my cheese, which is mozzarella cheese. Let's see how that does. I think I want just a touch more. And I can already tell you that whatever's left over this is gonna make me a damn good lunch out there. Might have to steal grandma's tortillas if she got any around here. If it even makes it that far. All right, this is a lot better. This is a lot better. And they call them stuffed peppers for a reason. Now I want to stuff this stuff down in there. I don't want no empty holes down there in the bottom. When I cut into mine, I want it full of meat. This one's gonna be full of boudin, shrimp, and sausage. The only thing it's missing is bacon. Maybe next one I have to do a bacon wrap. I'm pushing up in there a little bit. I've got it mounted. So hopefully when I go fit my lid back on there, I'll figure out which way is correct. Put him back on there. And take this guy out. Leave them over in the corner and repeat. I know, kind of boring, ain't it? Y'all can chat amongst yourselves. Sunday, when I do Sunday services, I'll be out on the road. Sometimes the hardest part to hear is figuring out where it came from. There we go. That's a true fit right there. It's a little tight in there. No, it would be. We stopped by a local produce place today. We're gonna get a watermelon from him and some green tomatoes, maybe a couple of squash that he said was advertising for. He wasn't there. Sign said open. We didn't help ourselves. We was nice about that. I think I'm gonna put him over here. It looks like this skinnier one needs to be put over there. There we go. Now, if you'll notice, still got a can of paste right there that I haven't used. I don't know if y'all will get to be here when this is getting done or not, but I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. Then we're gonna check them again, or check them. I ain't no again to it. But at that point, I'll put some of that tomato paste on top of them, and I'll take the rest of that mozzarella cheese right there and put on top of them. Then put them back in there for another 10 or 15 minutes. And then when that cheese is melted and all that, tomato paste is dried up a little bit and hardened, that's when I will start calling them done. Now, if you're going to try doing anything like this at the house, all the meat that I have put in mine is pre-cooked. Now, growing up and learning how to do stuffed peppers, nope. Yep, there it is. We did them, of course, it was with totally raw meat. Wasn't no such thing as this pre-cooked stuff. So, you have to consider what you're putting in them on how long they're going to need to cook. So for mine, basically, all I really need to do is cook that pepper, which is a must for me on this kind of dish, and make sure it got hot enough in the middle to melt that cheese. So I want her to get a little bit warm. There we go. There it goes. All right, there we go. Oven's already preheated to 350. All right, there we go. Timer. 30 minutes. Really wasn't that much of this left. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the skillet. All right. Now y'all have my undivided attention for a little bit. Depends upon how long the live stream goes on if you get to see that come out of the oven or not. Now, let me clean up a little bit. I don't like leaving grandma a mess. I hear fireworks going off outside. So I guarantee you her puppy dog hears them. And he's up in grandma's lap. Being I ain't in there. If I was in there, it'd be up in my lap. He don't normally do grandma's lap. She's always jumping up and down too damn much for him. All right, there we go. Grandma's got, well, I might cut that up to take on the road with me. Just not right now. I got some other sausage I got that I might cut up. Or that actually I'd planned to cut up. This would have been a good time to done it, but I didn't. Put you back over here, but not by that hot light. All right, there we go. And the cigarette. Yeah, it's warm in here. It's almost like I was cooking. We've been going almost an hour. Well, I appreciate y'all sticking it out. I'll turn that thing up a little bit. Now, where are we at? You see any meat and wet cat food? No, I ain't gonna go there. There's only so much I do for my channel. You know what I mean? Well, thank you, Kevin. We got an extra one. Come on. Yeah, but we couldn't get any. That's where we're gonna get our tomatoes at, was out there at that place. Grandma did good there. We bought a watermelon too. It's still in the icebox. Something I'm gonna cut up, leave Grandma some, and take me some for the road out there. All right, Nomad. Good night, brother. You're probably gone by now. Ridge Runner, how you doing? Cookout and fireworks. We had that option and decided to stay home. Yeah, hold my beer. I'm doing boudin stuffed peppers. Doing some stuffed peppers, did it with boudin and shrimp and cheese, little tomato sauce, that kind of stuff. Seen that catfish coulis doing it that they was talking about. It looked pretty dadgum good. So, anyway, I like the idea. Oh. Gonna bring me a stool in here. We still got 24 minutes. Now let's see how that's gonna do. Aimed you down a little bit. Oh yeah. Good stuff right there. Now I'll turn that off. Mom, there's some of your drinks still up in here. I just did me a second one. want some icing now. Oh, yeah, me and Grandma got home and got looking at the clock and we was both like, damn, it's that late? But evidently it was.
Are we gonna do the sweet potatoes with,
Only if you want to.
or are you just gonna do the?
And I had some leftover and I warmed it up in a skillet so it all bind together. Looked pretty damn good. No, looked good enough to have a couple eggs with it in the morning. I was threatening to take it on the truck with me. I'm just gonna finish it off between you and me, and I've had enough with these two. It was good,
Yeah.
but I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that there. That's how we are. Couple drinks and we're done.
Yeah. Drinks before dinner.
Well, see, that's the problem, Kelly, is I'm having issues. I need to lower this thing. That's killing my neck. I'm having issues with my blood sugar, which means I got to cut out the carbs. No, I don't want you to go that damn low. All right, let's try that. There we go. Supposedly that's gooder. Lean that back a little bit. There we go. Well, still got 5 people. Made it over 2,900 subscribers today. Thank y'all. And for the new subscribers, our motto is no sugar added. Oh. Well, thank you. No, I'm not one of these that's just tripping on the subscriber count and all that stuff, but I like to see it go up, of course. Don't we all? Grandma fussing with her dog. That's right, Paul. You keep reminding them. Well, Carlos was on here earlier, so I guess that means he's okay, huh? Oh, damn. Well, folks, this is hell on my back. 2912, cool. Oh. Huh. Thanks for the confidence, Bobby. Carlos, we were just talking about you. Y'all okay with that earthquake out there? It looked like it was way south of you. But wanted to check. I'm sure you felt the aftershocks and all that nonsense. Five hours away from you, cool. You get a chance, give Paul his hammer back or his wrench back, please. He couldn't get out of that Facebook jail where he changed his name to Mr. Freightliner. Well, let's get him his wrench back. How did that planting go with the daughter? Did you get them seeds planted? Before he left here, he didn't get away without Grandma pushing a bunch of her seeds off on him. You didn't feel anything? Cool. Oh yeah, and that cheese melted real good in here. I'll let that cool off. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It might be a little bit too warm for Grandma. We'll see. Cool. And I think she gave him some 4 o'clocks, some Texas Rose, some white Texas Rose. I ain't sure what else she gave him. She gave him a bunch. Stuff we'd been saving and figured out we wasn't going to use. "15 minutes. We'll see what that's going to look like." Oh, Carlos and Paul, when you get your wrench back, y'all need to start watching the comments on some of these videos. We got a couple pretty wild ones. One of them I actually took off myself. You too, JJ. We will allow people to disagree with our thoughts. And I will allow them to have polite rebuttal. There's a couple of Trump haters in there and stuff, and that's fine, as long as they keep a civil tongue. If they go getting nasty, then we want to remove the comments, and if they continue to be that way, we might remove the person. But let's give them all a chance. There is another side, but I know they don't talk quite as nice as we do. What time's that clock say? Wow. 10:12. Do you know it's after 10 o'clock, baby? Yeah. Excuse me. yeah, I was quite impressed with President Trump's holiday speech. Now, we both know that Democrats are going to find something to pick on about it. They thought it was going to be a military type deal, and it was nothing but the bully of the class flexing his muscles. And that's basically what one of them said this morning. You know, and Trump was going to get up there and tell us how great he was. He never mentioned himself. He gave us a history of our country and of our military, and each branch got to do a flyover after he had talked about how their branch came about being and some of their victories. He basically just said that we're one hell of a country. We need to stay united and fight the enemy. Now, part of that's my ad-libbing. Yeah, and of course, me being the person I am, I said from within. I ain't worried about those outside, it's those within. So, that's right, Paul. Both of you guys been on this channel long enough to know you're not allowed to have feelings. Because then you might start singing that song to us. Feelings. All I got for you is feelings. Or something like that. The next thing I know, both your wives will be calling me, wanting to know why you guys are divorcing. And I like swamp bloggers. I think Carlos got to watch a video or two of that when he was here. Well, see, on mine, I got the 3 buttons on the side that lets me get rid of them. So that might be because I'm on the phone. So JJ, it might depend upon how you're doing them. I'm hoping that y'all can keep me talking long enough for that to get done over there. We got 11 minutes left. Baby, Carlos said he was all right. That earthquake was 5 hours away from him. They didn't even feel any aftershocks or nothing up there. Grandma said that's cool, Carlos. Used to insure their equipment when they quit. Have you been watching it, Carlos? I know you went and found it and set it for record. I was watching a bunch of that this morning. Grandma was up super early again. Not long after I got up, she fell asleep on the couch. Her and her killer dog. Now I got to watch quite a bit of it while she was napping. There's some of them shows I don't think she's too crazy about, but she's like, you're home, watch what you want. I'll tolerate it. If it's too bad, I'll go to the bedroom and watch something, which that don't happen. So there just ain't too many things I'll watch. She hates that bad. Carlos appreciates the concern, baby. Now, happy 4th to all you folks who came in. Didn't hear me tell you earlier. Oh, she retired? That and the Guardian of the Glades, the snake hunter. I've been watching them. That ain't too terribly bad. I've been getting into it. At least they really don't have all the drama on either one of them. I mean, you know, yeah, the loggers have issues with their jobs, but it's like me and Grandma was talking earlier, and, you know, it's a American company and people that are just fighting to make a living, you know. Yeah, they got issues. They're swamp loggers. But you really don't have a whole lot of drama. You got some real life stuff. A couple of them got sick and had to have surgeries. And, you know, rain gets to them once in a while. Fire almost got one of them. You know, with no real drama. I haven't watched that Yellowstone. I keep hearing about it. I might have to try to find it and put it on record. Feelings. All I got for you is feelings. Let me get a bowl and put that up. There was 2 bowls in my ice box that I just threw everything away in there. So if you're missing a couple bowls, they got threw away. That's what I thought. Buy more. There we go. Oh. And we're down to 5 minutes. Let me take a peek, see how. They're gonna need more than 5 minutes here, and I'm gonna resettle for 15. They might need another half hour. Oh. All right, Carlos, enjoy. It's just getting dark out his way. Feelings. Well, y'all might not get to see the end of these peppers. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to go in there and sit down and recline. About ready to just reset that sucker and let them cook some more. But turn it off. Reset it. Every 20 minutes. We'll let that go. All right, folks, I'm going to get off here. I want to go sit down. I just want to take a few minutes today to make sure I told you all happy 4th of July. And it is about the celebration of our country. You know, kind of late in the day for me to give you a lecture on it. Right there, I'll fly my flag. But with that, I'm going to remind you, good Lord loves you. So do I. Thanks for joining me now. Y'all have a blessed day now.